Hey loves, thanks for watching and welcome back. I hope everybody's doing well today. So getting into the video, I just wanted to say that all my prayers go out to all of the families that are being affected from the storm. It is definitely a tragic and scary thing. So getting into the video, I am pressing back the cuticles with a cuticle pusher. So I did speed up everything but the acrylic application, and I'm hoping that it will upload. Now that the cuticles are pushed back, I am taking a cuticle ball bit. I have my drill on 10 RPMs and I am just going around the cuticles. So now I am taking a smaller cuticle ball bit and I reversed the drill so that it'll go upwards and kind of push that cuticle up for me, and that's how I'm able to cut off the dead skin. So now I'm just going to dust the nails off a little bit, and I like to take my gloves and kind of just push that skin down a little bit just so I know exactly what to cut, so I don't cut anything that's not supposed to be cut, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to take an even smaller ball bit and I'm going back in the right direction, and this is just to get that little bit that I might have missed with the nippers. So now I'm taking the smallest ball bit and I turned my drill down to about 4. And now I'm just going in, making sure I'm getting off all of that dead skin and cuticle that is left on the nail bed. So now I'm going to take my small mandrel bit. I got this one from Melody Susie, and I am just going in enough to buff the shine off of the nail. So now I'm going to clean the nails off with some alcohol, and if there's any dirt or anything underneath the nails, I will clean that off now as well. And I like to take the end of my napkin, wet it with some alcohol, and then that's what I will clean the end of my cuticle pusher with, if that makes sense. So I did size up all of my tips, and I am just going to let you guys watch me glue them on. So how I like to get my tips straight is I'll hold the finger down. That way if the finger is a little bit crooked, I know exactly how much I need to slide it over, if that makes sense. And then once I place the nail, I like to look at it from underneath. So once I've got all the tips glued down, I like to take the glue and just kind of seal in the tip a little bit. And that way when I go to flush the tip with the natural nail, I'm not really filing on the natural nail, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to take my tip cutters, and there's 6 magnets on here, and I'm just going to cut them all to length. I like to cut them first and grab the tip and then cut them straight, just because the tips will fly. So now I'm going to take my hand file and I'm just going to flush that tip just a little bit more, blending everything in. So now I'm just going to dehydrate all of the nails, and this is that OPI Bond Aid dehydrator. So now I'm going in with the No Lift primer. I always try this one first, and if for some reason it doesn't work, and then I will try another one, if that makes sense. But so far, this primer has been good for all of my clients as long as you prep the nails correctly. So once I've went in with 2 coats of that and let it dry, now I'm taking just the tiniest bit of clear and I'm just going to seal in that nail bed area. And I do one hand at a time on this. So now I'm going to take Vanilla Almond. This is a gorgeous nude from the Bear With Me collection from Cairo's Nail Supplies. And I will have their link in my description along with my coupon code for anybody that is interested. So I am just going to do a full cover of this on the pinky nail. So now I'm taking Pale Honey. This is from the old Bear With Me collection. And I'm going to be putting this on most of the nails. I'm going to be doing an ombre on the ring finger. And then a full cover on the other three. Now I'm going to take this gorgeous fall color from the Coffee Lovers collection, and I'm going to ombre this down into the pale honey, and just look how gorgeous and easy these colors ombre together. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of clear acrylic and cap all of the nails. Now I'm going to go through and file all of the nails, and I'm using my Melody Susie M Series nail drill, and I do have that linked in the description along with the dust collector and armrest for anybody that is interested. Now I'm taking this kind of like smaller comb bit, and I'm just going to clean inside of the nails and around the cuticles a little bit. Now I'm going to take my Tammy Taylor hand file, and I'm going to go through and make sure that shape is nice and crisp and there is nothing sharp on the edges or anything. Now I'm going to take some of this amazing peach cuticle oil from Kairos Nail Supplies, and I'm going to add just a little bit of this on each one of the nails. And then I'm going to rub it in and buff them really good. And this really does help with the nail art. So now I'm going to take spiced cinnamon and cake batter. They are both from Madam Glam, and the classic white is from Kairos Nail Supplies. And I'm going to be using this for the nail art. So I did forget to hit record on the pinky. It was just kind of like that jack-o'-lantern. And now I am going to do the drips, I think is what it's called. And don't forget, Madam Glam's polishes are vegan, cruelty-free, palm oil free, 21 free formula, and HEMA free. So they really are perfect for everybody. And I do have their link in my description along with my coupon code for anybody that is interested. And now I'm going to take classic white. This is from Kairos Nail Supplies. This is definitely my favorite white gel polish. It is very pigmented and the consistency is more like ink instead of the gel polish. It doesn't really run, if that makes sense. So now I am just doing these little ghosts with a dotting tool. So now I'm using cake batter. This one is from Madam Glam, and I'm doing a little heart with kind of like a spider web. So I'm just going to let you guys watch that. Now I'm using cake batter, and I am just doing this to use for the eyes and the mouth. Now I am taking the spiced cinnamon and I am doing the drops on the thumbnail. So now I'm going to take Beetle's top coat and I'm going to go through and top coat all of the nails. Once they're dry, I like to take my file and make sure there is no gel polish that might have leaked on the skin or anything. And then I had like to add my peach cuticle oil from Cairo's Nail Supplies. And that's pretty much it for today's video. So I want to thank everybody for watching. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe yet, please do. I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.